Alright, so if I go and flip my watch here, and if I click the button, you can see that I have my Visa, and I have Suica right here. A lot of Fitbit sensors support Suica support or Felica support, so you can use it in Japan payments, or if you have an arcade cabinet that supports Suica, then you can use that too, which is kinda cool. Now, the way to get that is pretty annoying actually. So, what you have to do first is you have to disconnect Bluetooth on your phone. Then, if you have an iOS device, an extra iOS device, you need an iPad or an iPhone or something. I'm just gonna be using my iPad here. In the iPad, make sure you have a VPN installed and you have an account. So I'm gonna try using NordVPN here, and I need to use a Japanese VPN for this. So once you're in Tokyo, Japan, you go to the homepage and open the Fitbit app, and make sure you're logged into the Fitbit app here. Alright, now once that's done, make sure to turn on Bluetooth and you go to the top left of the screen and go to Sense or whatever your watch is. Now once this says connected, you can scroll all the way down to Google and Wallet. If I click on Google Wallet, I can click on Wallet here. Now your Google account doesn't actually have to be in Japan for this to work. And as you can see here, you can see my two cards, my Suica card and my personal card. So if I click on Add to Tracker, as you can see, you can click Suica. And as you can see, I can't add that. But as soon as you click Suica, it will ask you to put in your information, put in a Japanese phone number and a katakana. You can just Google something like Japanese phone number example. Now once that's done, you can actually just go back and you can close the app entirely now. So the next thing is you can turn off the NordVPN or whatever VPN app you use, so you can go back to your normal ISP internet. And if I go back to the Fitbit app, if I go to the devices and then go to Syncs and then scroll down to Google Wallet and then click Wallet again, just gonna go connect to Google Wallet. Now you can see that Suica is still here. So if I click on Suica, you can also still see the balance and stuff. If I go back and then go back to Wallet, now that the VPN is not on anymore, if I go to Google Wallet, while Suica is still in there, if I click on Add to Tracker, it doesn't show it. So you can't do anything about it. However, even if you do have the VPN off, so like say your subscription runs out, you can still access your Suica from here. And you can click Add Money, and if I click Add Money, you can still add money with like for example 1,000 yen, and it will put you to the Fitbit website and then make you pay through Google Pay. Unfortunately, not all cards work for it, and the only card that did work for me was the virtual AMX card from Gcash. And for Gcash Visa and for GoTime Visa for me, it doesn't work. So, alright, now once that's done, you could actually just close the Fitbit app entirely now and turn off Bluetooth here. Now once Bluetooth is turned off on the iOS device, you can now turn on Bluetooth on your phone and connect it to the Fitbit app just by going to the Fitbit and clicking Sync. As a warning, make sure to not click on Google Wallet here, because clicking this will make you lose all of your cards that you have put into the iOS device, including your Suica. And if you go to the wallet, it actually will keep your debit card that you have put in here before, but it won't keep your Suica, so make sure to not click the wallet button here. But if you did accidentally click the wallet button, you have to restart the whole process by going to the iOS device and then going to Google Wallet. Don't worry, you don't have to add your Suica again because it's always there on the iOS device. It just doesn't appear on Android. So yeah.